Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia, and my god, this is terrible. This is so terribly designed. Alright, so we are on the Great Silver Shrine, and we're upside down. We can go into these little sections, these little rooms. There's really nothing in them. It's just... It's filler. This is Fina's room. This is where she used to live. So lonely. Like, you can investigate everything. The bed is like a Murphy bed type thing. It folds into the wall, and then it automatically changes the sheets, because that's not creepy at all. And she likes normal beds, because, you know, normal beds are, I don't know, normal. Oh, no, I can't really say anything. I used to sleep on a futon, like an actual, like, Japanese-style futon for years when I was in high school, because, you know, I was weird. Now, I have a bed now, and, you know, as long as it's comfortable, it doesn't really matter. They've got televisions. This device allows you to speak with and see people that are across vast distances. But after Ramirez left, there's nobody to talk to, except for the elders. But they're boring, because they're old. They don't understand the young people these days. Oh. And there's no point in having anyone extra, like... This whole concept of society is just super creepy. Alright, so that's really all there is. You can go and there's Ramirez's room somewhere in here, but it's so weird to try to find your way through this place. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go to the large blue thing, which is where you want to go. And then we get to go inside the Silver Shrine. This is just on the outside. This is the inside of the Silver Shrine. It's amazing. Do you see that building over there? Alright, it's gonna pan out all the way. This place is huge. just resign yourself to that fact. It's huge. The Room of the Elders is the heart of the shrine. To get there, we must travel through the Path of Emptiness, but be careful, or else you might lose all sense of direction in here. That sounds like it's going to be loads of fun. So yeah, that's it. And we do not have... Like, controls here suck. Like, I'm pressing backwards on this, and I'm going in ridiculous directions. It's terrible. And you have no control over the camera at this point. The L and R buttons, they do nothing. And then we get to play a game of Super Vice Galaxy. Whee! I was wondering if I was going to lose any frames. Alright, so... at the initial crossroad, continue straight through. And this will let us walk underneath the path. So we're going to turn right back around. And... supposedly there's chests somewhere around here. Right here! And the Silmite treasure chests are interesting. Silver armor. Kinda makes me regret buying all that stuff. Oh, but it's actually worse than the Gaia cape. But it also gives you resistance to silver attacks. So, you know, if you don't get all of the, Constitution gems. Because I haven't done that yet. So, alright. Let's see. At the crossroad, nearest offshoot... Descend. So I guess this way? Is where we want to go? There's 4 treasures, but only 2 different types of treasure. There's 2 silver armors and 2 moonberries. And that's what I'm going for now. I think I'm going the wrong way, too. I don't know. This place is all sorts of confusing. Descending while on the other side counts as ascending to the top side, so descend, eventually reaching a moonberry containing... Okay, so yeah. Supposedly if I just keep going this way, I'll run into a moonberry. Or not, because there's nothing here. I don't know where I'm going unless it's over here. It says in plain sight, but I guess that counts as in plain sight. Alright, so there's a moonberry. Alright, and from that point on, we want to continue until Vice is right side up again. I guess this way? I mean, there's only... I guess this means right side up again? Okay. Feels like it. Alright. In favor of the rising path. So, yeah. Guess this is it, because it's going up. Except up and down here are completely relative terms. I just kind of realized that. It's like, no, I could be going down. I'm actually probably going down. Yeah, now that I think about it. This is... Oh my god, 3D spatial reasoning is... This place is really taxing my brain at the moment. Like, I'm not all here to begin with. I've got, like, 50,000 things on my mind right now that I'm trying to think about and plan for and deal with, and just trying to figure out the logistics of this place is just doing nothing but giving me a headache. Wow. So yeah, all the things on my mind, not really important. It's like I'm redecorating house, and what the hell? I don't think this is where I want to go. Oh no, elevator. Okay. There's actually There's a second moonberry chest underneath the elevator's landing. It can be reached by staying topside at the next bifurcation. Alright, that's the Elder's room. So, yeah. Staying which way? At the bifurcation? Topside? That's not topside, so this is the way I want to go. We're gonna go all the way back around. But yeah, like, I'm redecorating the house, and dealing with my Dreamcast? My god, I hate dealing with the Dreamcast. So, the laser for the Dreamcast that I was using started going out, and I recalibrated it, and it was working fine for a little bit, and then it crapped out. And it's funny, because the Dreamcast has been such a pain in the ass. So, my original Dreamcast I gave to Culex, because I wanted to buy a Sega Sports Dreamcast, to have one of the black ones. Because most of my other consoles are black, and I've got like 2 white consoles on my game shelf that just kind of stand out. Anyway, I'll get back to that in a second. Let me figure out where I'm going now. Alright, so underneath the elevator's landing, got the staying topside. Back on the sidewalk's bottom, another silver armor can be reached. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna look for a silver armor. Not there, it seems, so I guess this way. So I gave Culex my original Dreamcast, which was one of the launch Dreamcasts, white. I had no problems with it. Bought a Sega Sports Dreamcast, and then it was fine. It would read all of my games perfectly, except for Skies of Arcadia Disc 2. It would not read that disc. And so I tried adjusting the laser, and it worked for a little bit, and then stopped. I fear there may be some other problems. Alright, so that's the way I'm supposed to go. I don't want to go that way yet. And so I'm like, okay, well let's look around. I order another Dreamcast. Figure I'll use this one for parts, or I'll use the one that the laser gave out on parts. Culex's old Dreamcast, the laser gave out on it as well, and it worked for a little while if you turned the console upside down, which is ridiculous. Never heard of that. But I saw it with my own eyes. It's weird. That is exactly how it would work. And, just, again, blew my mind. And this is really not useful for anyone. I didn't really need to go after the silver armor, did I? No. So I'm on the hunt for another Dreamcast that works well. So, and then my goal is to put the working Dreamcast laser in the body of one of the Black Sega Sports Dreamcasts. Because I'm just at a loss. Like, I've gone through 4 Dreamcasts, and I'm getting ready to find a 5th, just to guarantee we have 2 working ones between me and Culex. It's ridiculous, and I don't understand what the problem is with it. No idea. But here we are at the heart of the Silver Shrine, the Elder's Room. We got all 4 treasures, 2 moonberries, 2 silver armors, so that's all that's in here. And the Elders. Oh, what? I don't... He's not a person. He's a robot. He is a... Why is he a robot? I collected the crystals, but they were stolen by Ramirez. Well, maybe you shouldn't have sent Ramirez. I see you brought some of the island dwellers. You know... I want to say I could end you, but I probably can't, so... Elder Halos. When he stopped contacting us, we feared the worst. If he gave the crystals to island dwellers, this is very grave news. He may release the seal on Zelos. Well, yeah, you want to clue us in as to what language you're using here? Ramirez said that he was gathering the moon crystals to raise the lost continent to unleash the rains of destruction. He told me that the Selvites called down the rains of destruction on the old world. You have discovered the truth about the crystals. You probably should have told us before we went down looking for them, you arrogant prick. Shall take you to the Hall of Knowledge, where you will find the truth. The Hall of Knowledge. I don't like this. It's teleportation, Aka. You're fine. We're basically just, disintegrating you at the molecular level, and then making a clone of you from the molecular level somewhere else. At least that's how, teleportation... transporters would work. Oh god, I do hate the sound. The... My god. Oh, that's headache-inducing. I apologize. Hey, Fina, where'd the crate... I like how Gilder's just floating in space. I'm just floating with my arms crossed. I've never been here before. This is where you'll find the Chronicles of Arcadia. So we get to learn what happened to the world. And we get to see the Rains of Destruction. That's awesome. It's like watching the History Channel sans the Aliens guy. Even though this would kind of fit for aliens. This is Soltis. Long ago, this continent flourished under the light of the silver moon. It was our home. So there was once a continent for each moon. Okay, world was at peace. Then what happened? Oh, that looks like a Gigas. That is a Gigas. We've already seen that Gigas. We've seen that Gigas too. We've seen all of these Gigas. And they're apparently breaking stuff. Like, everything. So, looks like each of the ancient nations had their own weapon of destruction. But their leaders used their newfound knowledge to create the Gigas. Yeah, we've seen what they can do. They all sought the power of the moon crystals. These 6 little gems twisted the hearts and souls of men. The one crystal to rule them all. 1,000 atrocities resulted in countless deaths. The survivors sought to kill rather than heal. Okay, well, you know, war begets war. That's... We watched and judged. We decided that the world could not be saved. So we blew it up. Oh, that's basically it. We decided to destroy everything. A new peaceful world. From not so leaving it no one alive. Zelos, our own Gigas, was born. It was a Gigas born from nothing but encompassed everything. It focused its energy on the moons. And then summoned chunks of the moon to destroy everything. That's beyond morbid. Moonstones bathed the lands, the world was cleansed of evil. No. Zelos was the cause of the rains of destruction. We place Zelos in a state of suspended animation and seal them in the depths of Soltis with our magic. Okay, so you need all 6 moon crystals to awaken Zelos. And it was plunged into deep sky. Remember that tower that I pointed out with the lightning? Yeah, that's Soltis. So guess where he is? We separated the shrine from the rest of Soltis and fled to the skies. Carry the Selvites to safety. Yeah. You caused the rains of destruction, and you fled to protect yourselves. So why didn't you kill yourselves in the process, You judged everyone else to be inferior? I don't really, have patience for that type of thing, personally. It was not to stop Valua from using the Gigas. It was to once again call down the rain. So yeah, you just want to destroy everything again. Why? The anger, the hate, the suffering. And now you're going to try to do it again. You want to judge us because we're not living up to whatever your twisted standards are? Will you aid us? Alright, so here's a swashbuckler event. Will you aid them? I wish it was... we got... Who do you think you are? Let me think about it. But I wish it... Who the hell do you think you are? Yeah, no. You're no different from Galcian. The world isn't meeting your standards. You feel you can just destroy it? No. I don't think she understands. She didn't see the things that Ramirez saw. She saw good. She saw, people helping each other. People, building communities and trying to better life for everyone around them. Even if your home is burned to the ground, even if you're facing impossible odds, even when you don't know who to trust. Have to be strong and fight for a better future. Well said, Fina. People in the world that have strength in their hearts. They'll be able to overcome anything. And yeah, you don't really need the reins, you stupid robot son of a bitch. I'm sorry, but what? Who was that? Oh, it's Galcian. How did you get here? Yeah, how did you get here? That Ramirez is also Sylvite? Oh, damn. Yeah, should have thought about that. Oh, Ramirez. Oh, he just killed one of the elders. Holy crap. I mean, he was a robot, so... I understand your wish to mold the world how you see fit. Oh, this is all sorts of dark and just dick. I realized that there was a much easier way to get one. Just kill one of the elders. Oh, that's just fantastic. So, that elder's dead. Oh, it looks like he has normal hands now. He has returned to a state of nothingness. Yep, you're all gonna die, except, no, Fina's gonna fight. Because, did you not hear a word she was saying beforehand? Yeah, we're gonna stop them. You wanna help us? Or are you just gonna give up, like pansies? Right on, let's go. Alright, so, now if we talk to one of the elders, he'll teleport us back to the entrance. So that we don't have to walk all the way back. And, we'll save it. And, end this episode here. So, I will see you guys in the next installment, where we will go to Soltis, and, deal with Ramirez, who's being a complete and total twat. So till then, later everyone.